talking today. Bring it to me, and I'll show you he heard another Muslim, or he was once a Muslim, or he read the newspaper, but they won't give him the credit. They don't want to follow the real man. How did he bring all of us together? Look at all these beautiful clean sisters. No power, no pain.
Peace and blessings, family. Welcome to episode 2 of Divine Messenger. Yes, it's been like 6 months since the last episode, but we are back. For those who do not know what Divine Messenger is, it is pretty much a series that I began, which sheds light on the teachings of the Most High Elijah Muhammad in both movies and TV shows, both modern and movies of the past. Okay, so please bear with me because this is a very long movie with a lot of people and a lot of details and all that stuff. So I'm just going to give an overview of the film. The film begins with a scene where we get to see how Wakanda got their vibranium and how Wakanda became Wakanda, and how how Black Panther became Black Panther. So I think I'm going to add that because it's really dope, and I just think you guys should see it. So after that, we jump into the movie. And it shows, it starts in America, and it shows a young boy and playing basketball, and then there's, what's his name, Njobu, who is King T'Chaka, which is T'Challa's father in America, and like some stuff takes place there, and then from that scene it goes over to T'Challa, who recently lost his father, and he's about to be crowned King of Wakanda. Now while he's on his way back to Wakanda, he stops to go find his lover or his ex-lover. I don't really know their situation. His name is Nakia, played by Lupita. And as they go get her, they are in this super dope advanced ship that his bodyguard by the name of Okoye, played by Danae Gurira, I think I said that right, and she's the head of the security for Wakanda, and she's pretty dope, because she's a woman, and so she's flying this spaceship that she's flying it with her mind. Actually, she's not using any controls, she's like meditating while she's flying it. It's really dope. Yeah, that's like a scene that stands out, because it's pretty much a baby plane, and Most High Elijah Muhammad teaches about the baby planes, which is something I'm going to explain at the end of this video. Now, continue on. They get to Wakanda after picking up Nakia, and he's confronted by his sister, who is Shuri. She's played by Shuri. Her name is Shuri, played by Letitia Wright. She's really dope, and she's like this super intelligent engineer. She's like 16, and she's pretty much the brains behind how modern and advanced in technology Wakanda is.
The nanites absorb the kinetic energy and hold it in place for redistribution. Strike it again in the same spot.
You're recording?
For research purposes.
Delete that footage.
And I forgot to mention that once they get to this Wakanda, they have to go through this secret entrance because Wakanda is hidden, and you just get to see the advanced technology, the advanced world of Wakanda, and it's so beautiful. And just like there's like baby planes or crafts flying everywhere, and you can see by the train systems, the buildings, just how beautiful the place is. That it's an advanced technology. It's an advanced civilization, just like what we are taught is going to happen at the hereafter, which again I will explain later on in this video. Now, we also get to see during this scene the warriors of Wakanda, which are all women, which is like the dopest thing ever. As I was saying before, Okoye is his personal bodyguard, I believe, and so she's like the leader of the bodyguards. And so it's like pretty much like Vanguard in the Nation of Islam. I can't speak. And so they're like right there with him at all times. And like you can see that the woman is like next to him. and they're not behind him. Like literally, they're the forefront. And so, like, it just makes me think that a nation can rise no higher than this woman, because these women are amazing and they badass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So from there, the rest of the film is pretty much about. I believe it's like a piece. Someone got some of their vibranium, which is what they use to power their city, what they use in their clothes and all that stuff. It's like the powerful, indestructible, what's it called? Indestructible substance. And so they're trying to get it back from someone who stole it, who had some from America. And throughout this, them trying to get that back, they meet T'Challa's cousin, who is Njoku, I did not say that right, or Killmonger, as everyone else knows, played by Michael B. Jordan, and he's pretty much fights for the throne with T'Challa, and he wins the throne, and then T'Challa gotta get the throne back, and then there's a lot of stuff that takes place, and then they fight and stuff. But anyways, if you haven't already seen the film, I recommend it 1000%. It's a fantastic film. It is 2020 though, and if you haven't seen it, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't even know why you're watching this. You need help. No, I'm just playing, but you should really go see the movie. It's a great film. But anyways, that's pretty much the overview of the film. And now we're going to move into how this relates to the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Part 2, now we're going to discuss how what I found in the film relates to the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, when I first started watching this movie, the first thing that like really stood out to me was the advanced technology in the baby planes and all that stuff, and like their world. And that just makes me think of when the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad speaks or teaches that in this hereafter there will be advanced technology that we've never seen before. We probably have millions and trillions a year ago, but we forgot about it, so therefore it'd be new to us. But like, just like in the movie, you see these fantastic, beautiful buildings, and there's like, one thing that you do notice is that like nothing is made out of gas. Everything is like earth friendly. Everything is like beautiful, but it's like futuristic. And then like the way they're flying the little baby plane things with their minds, like meditation, they're not even using anything like physical. It's just like, man, it's gonna be dope. And also like the healing properties when Shuri, I don't think I mentioned this, but when Shuri, she healed someone who was hurt like literally overnight because of the vibranium. And like I remember being told that on the mother plane that they have the healing powers to heal you of any sickness, any disease, any aches or pains of the body, and that technology is probably going to be added on to us in the hereafter once this world is gone. And so that's just like one of the first things that stood out to me when I watched the movie. The second thing that stood out to me is that a nation can rise no higher than its women. And what I mean by that is that Okoye and what are they called? The head of the Dora mileage, all the women that were like right there with Black Panther or T'Challa, like come on now. A nation can rise no higher than its women. It's just like in the Nation of Islam, the vanguard on the forefront. We right there with the minister, and just like those sisters was with T'Challa in the film. And so that just was like, wow, okay, this is definitely the Nation of Islam. They stole this. The third is the hereafter. Now, what I say by the hereafter, I mean the hereafter is the world that is to come after this world has been destroyed of all of its unrighteousness and negativity and like evil people. Actually, in the message to the black man, I'm gonna read this quote to quote. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad says, "We all look forward to a hereafter, to seeing and living under a ruler and a government of righteousness after the destruction of unrighteousness. The hereafter, there, the righteous will make unlimited progress. Peace, joy, and happiness will have no end." And this is also something spoken of in the Bible and Holy Quran. If you are a Bible and Holy Quran reader, it's in there, trust me. And it's pretty much like a world unlike any other worlds. It's like far advanced. It's the most beautiful thing ever. Everybody's happy. There is no evil, and that's pretty much what we got once we saw the movie Black Panther and we saw Wakanda. Like, I know I'm not the only one, because I remember when it first came out, everyone was like in awe over the film and like how it made them feel, and just like they had this feeling about that movie, like you had to go see it more than once. It's because deep down in our DNA, we know that this is something like to come, something that we yearn for, like we like need. And just leave a comment below if that's something you felt when you seen the movie, because it was amazing. It was beautiful. But anyways, that is everything I have documented from the movie The Black Panther. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 2. If you would like to watch episode 1, I think I'm going to put it in the link below or somewhere or something. But I don't know what's going to be the next one. You guys comment below what you would like the next Divine Messenger video to be. And thank you guys again for watching. I look forward to speaking to you guys again about my movie finds. Assalamu alaikum.